The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Lion. Come 19, go.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but Probably going to be a loss of a yard here. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That's fielded at about the 18. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They will run it over center with Swift. There goes Swift. 1st down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Let's go. 19, Pioneer.
He'll look to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Trap 60. Set go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Chicago.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Williams to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A play fake. Now Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Here we go. Here we go.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Give up the middle with Swift. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On the set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll begin here on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Second and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Second and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Right back to him on first down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Throwing on second down, Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
70. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Bears first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On the jump.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bring it.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Williams. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. What can they do here on third down and 7? They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And not the greatest of kicks there. They're going to mark it on this side of midfield. To the ground, a first down run. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
This one complete to Bateman. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On second down, it's Williams. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it.
And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Chicago. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Stop below 18.
They'll look to throw here, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
18 left.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey. Bronco switch.
A handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bears 21, Packers 10.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams. Now he takes off. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll try the right side this time. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They put Wilson in motion. A run now on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. He is in. Touchdown, Bears. touchdowns for him in the game and 16 on the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Back to the air one more time. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at about the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Back to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They put Wilson in motion. It's 1st down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down there.
They put Wilson in motion. Now a handoff running right. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Bears first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a run on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Quick throw here is complete. The Bears are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This one caught at the 4. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything, there is a marker down. These points may come off the board. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. off play action. Here's Williams. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Whoa! And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
They'll give on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
2nd and 11. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
You know, Mike, early in my time in Carolina, we were kind of on the forefront of this NFL zone read revolution. Cam Newton, one of the best to ever do it. I have seen up close and personal, when you run the zone read the right way, it is a nightmare for a defense to defend.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
A gain of 14.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down. They'll run with Swift. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late, you figure They got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 range. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Back to the air once more on second down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Ready. 18 rattler.
Throwing now on first and 10. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10 now from the 36. Down to a knee goes Williams. And that should wrap this baby up. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team.